Hey there, this is James Wilson with MTB Strength Training Systems and BikeJames.com. And in this training tip, I want to share with you the exercise progressions I use to help riders build a better standing pedaling stroke. Now, the best exercise you can do to help develop your standing pedaling stroke is called the Airborne Lunge. I'll show you the Airborne Lunge, and then I'll kind of break down why I like this exercise so much. You're going to stand on one leg, you're going to curl this leg back, and then you're basically going to squat down. And then back up, eventually working to where you can get that knee all the way down to the ground. So I like this exercise so much because when you look at it, the posture and the leg position is very similar to what's happening when you're standing up to pedal on your bike. Now, two common leg exercises that people like to use for mountain biking are the bilateral squat and even the pistol squat or the single leg squat. But I don't like those exercises as much because the bilateral squat, the two-legged squat, is two legs at once. That's not how we pedal. And the pistol squat, which is our single leg squat like this, the legs, the way the posture is and the way that the legs are positioned is not the same as what's happening on the bike when we're standing up to pedal. So that Airborne Lunge puts us in a much more specific position to what we're doing. Now, how do you get to where you can do the Airborne Lunge? Because it is a pretty difficult exercise. So if you can't do it, how do you get to that point? That's what I'm going to show you right now. So the first exercise that I start riders out with is the stagger stance squat. So for the stagger stance squat, what you're going to do is you're going to step back about 6 to 8 inches, kind of similar to where if you were standing on your pedals, where your feet would be positioned. Now what I'm going to do is get most of my weight, about 80 to 90% of my weight, on this leg right here. And I'm going to keep my weight on this lead leg, and I'm going to squat down, and I'm going to come back up. As long as I keep my weight on that lead leg, I'm all right. You want to be really aware of starting to lean back into this trail leg. If you feel anything in this knee, odds are you're starting to lean back too much and drive movement through the trail leg. We want to be driving through the lead leg and just using this back leg for balance. Now once you've got that down, you want to take that into a Bulgarian split squat or a foot suspended split squat, whatever you want to call it. I actually prefer to use a TRX for this exercise. I find that it actually it grooves the movement better. It's actually, you know, obviously there's a little bit more of a balance component, but basically getting your leg back in that position and then coming down and then back up to the top. Coming down and back up to the top. So it's the same movement on the lead leg. All that we're doing though is we've got that trail leg suspended, so we're starting to put more of the demand on that lead leg. So once we've got that down, we can take that into a TRX balance lunge, or we're going to hang on to the TRX and basically do a airborne lunge while using the TRX to help us balance with it. So again, once you've got that down, you're ready to take that into your balance lunge. And back up. So there you go. 4 exercises to help you work into the balance lunge or the airborne lunge, which is going to really help improve your standing pedaling stroke. Again, the way that the posture is, the core action, the way that the legs are set, it's all very similar to what we're doing when we're standing up to pedal. Definitely going to notice the difference when you're able to do this exercise. So hopefully you've enjoyed this tip. Once again, this is James Wilson with MTB Strength Training Systems. Be sure to check me out on the web at BikeJames.com, where you can sign up for my free Trail Rider Fundamentals mini course. I'll talk to you guys next time.